Hello, namaskar, My name is Pooja Dwivedi. Welcome to another class of the Map Insights. I have already covered 7 classes, the playlist of which is available on studyIQ IAS English. If you're new to this channel, let me just run you through how we work. I cover the important international news from the perspective of the UPSC examination through maps. Whatever questions are being asked from the perspective of the preliminary examination, and the answer is given through visualization. So I will help you through that. Now, whatever I teach here is available on my Telegram channel, that is by the name of Pooja Dwivedi UPSC. If you have any queries regarding this examination, you can also talk to me on my Instagram. Azerbaijan has an exclave which has the name Nakhchivan, that is separated from the rest of the Azerbaijan by which of the following countries? I asked a question with respect to this. Many of you have answered it correctly. I will take the names of those students who have answered it correctly by the end of this class. So Georgia, Turkey, Iran, Armenia. These are the given options from which we had to select our correct answer. This is the map that is going to help us. See, Azerbaijan and Armenia are a lot of the time in the news because of Nagorno-Karabakh, and that is why it is important for us to know about it. Azerbaijan is bordered by the Caspian Sea to the east. To the north, it has a border with Russia, then also Georgia. To the west, it has, of course, Armenia as its bordering country or neighboring country. To the south, it has Iran, and this is Nakhchivan. Nakhchivan is an exclave of Armenia. Through this exclave, it also shares a border with Turkey. Okay, so the correct answer to this question will be Armenia, because from the rest of the Azerbaijan, Nakhchivan stands out because of Armenia. Alright, the correct answer is option D. Let's move forward. See, Niger's military has recently ousted the French ambassador, and this is not done because the situation is already declining in the African country of Niger, but many other countries are also getting impacted by it. So with respect to Niger, consider the following statements. Its capital lies in the Sahara region of Niger. The prime meridian passes through Niger and it shares a border with the Mediterranean Sea. So we have to select how many of the statements given above is or are correct. Its capital, Niamey. Let us see where does it lie. The capital of Niamey is here and it lies in the Sahel region. Although Sahara is a vast expanse in the country of Niger, but Niamey lies in the Sahel region. So we have to keep in mind that Niger is a country through which both the Sahara and the Sahel have an expanse. And here are many other important deserts which can be asked in our prelims examination. See, the Tenere Desert lies in Niger only. Also the Air Mountains in the Sahara. Then we have Niamey over here. Niger River is also a part of Niger, and Lake Chad is also a very important feature of Niger. That is why we have to remember them. Alright. So first statement because of that is incorrect. The prime meridian passes through Niger. Let us see. The prime meridian passes through certain countries of Africa such as Algeria, Burkina Faso, Ghana as well, but not Niger. Okay. So Niger lies to the east of the prime meridian, as you can see. The correct answer to this question will be, of course, not second statement. The second statement is also incorrect. It shares a border with the Mediterranean Sea. It's a landlocked country. It doesn't have a border with the Mediterranean Sea. All three are incorrect. Alright. So the correct answer will be none. None are correct. Moving on, the BRICS group of countries has expanded from earlier 5 countries to now 11 countries. Certain other countries have now become a part of BRICS. Whatever maps I show you here, with respect to India, this is the international narrative which shows certain parts of our integrity and our territory in countries such as Pakistan and China. I and studyIQ both vehemently condemn this map before I show it to you, because for this particular question I do not have a better map. So the correct thing to tell you here is many other countries are also now becoming a part of the BRICS, such as Argentina. Argentina is a part of the BRICS. Other than this, we have UAE, Saudi Arabia, Iran. So many countries from West Asia as well as South America, and countries from Africa such as Ethiopia and Egypt. have become a part of the BRICS, but in effect it will come from 1st of January 2024. This is a country in East Africa, in the northern and eastern hemisphere of the earth. It is landlocked. It is a landlocked country which is bordered by 6 countries. The north central massifs of the country host the highest point in the country, and Lake Tana is the biggest lake in the country. So which country is being referred to? Somalia, Egypt, Eritrea, Ethiopia. We are actually, with respect to Lake Tana, we know that it is present in Ethiopia. And you can see here is the Denakil Desert, here is the Ogaden Desert, here is the Great Rift, and Addis Ababa is the capital of this country. We are talking about Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a landlocked country. It is surrounded by certain countries such as Djibouti, Eritrea, we have South Sudan, and as well as Somalia. So many countries border it. Okay. The thing is that about this country, Ethiopia, it is very important for India because now it is looking for ports in the regions of Indian Ocean. For this country to succeed, we need to engage more when we talk about trade. And here is Lake Tana. Lake Tana is also a very important part of the Ethiopian highlands. So the correct answer to this question will be option D, that is Ethiopia. Okay, moving on. Right now, Libya and Chad, these two countries are in a rift. Why? Because many rebel groups are actually attacking Libya with near the border of Chad, and Libya is also retaliating. So Libya and Chad are in the news. Consider the following countries: Benin, Chad, Niger, Mali. So many countries have a border with Libya. With respect to this, let's see, consider the following countries: Benin, Chad, Niger, Mali. We have to see how many of the above countries have a border with Libya. Libya has a border with certain countries such as Tunisia, Algeria, here is Algeria, then we have Niger, then Chad, Sudan, and Egypt. So among these countries that are given, Benin and Mali are not in the picture. 2 and 3 is going to be the correct one, as in 2 countries only, 2 only will be the correct answer. Saudi Arabia is recently considering a Chinese bid to open a nuclear power plant, and that will be near the borders of Qatar and United Arab Emirates. So this is certainly alerting for India. Qatar and United Arab Emirates, somewhere over here it will be opened. Okay. So that is why it is important for us to consider the next question and arrange the following nuclear power plants from north to south: Sorek, Sinop, Bushehr, Baraka. Bushehr you must have heard of because of its presence in Iran. Rest you have to keep in mind from the perspective of the examination. Let's see. Here is the list of different operational or in development nuclear power plants. Sinop lies in Turkey or Turkey. Then we have Sorek. Sorek is a nuclear power plant that is operational in Israel. We also have Baraka, that is operational in the United Arab Emirates. And here is Bushehr. So first will be Sinop, then Sorek, Bushehr, and Baraka. Okay. So Sinop, Sorek, Bushehr, Baraka. 2134 will be the correct answer. 2134. Let's see. 2134 option B will be the correct answer. Let's move ahead. Panama Canal has announced prolonged transit restrictions due to drought. This is due to the low levels of water in this artificial canal that was created in the year 1904. So that trade can take place through this region, the Panama Canal. Lots of artificial lakes were developed. And the question is that, is there with respect to this only? So which of the following is a part of the Panama Canal system? Gatun Lake, DuBont Lake, Melville Lake, Half-Long Lake. The correct answer will be reached at with the help of this particular diagram. Here is the Panama Canal, providing transit to many important countries through it. And it is taken care of by Panama. It's in control of Panama. And here is the Gatun Lake, which is a large artificial lake which was created so that transition can take place easily from this region. And this is the 80-kilometer passageway. Remember, it's an 80-kilometer passageway, this. And of course, it was created in 1904, also remember that. Recently, we are seeing that the transition of ships are not happening properly. That is why we need to ensure that climate change is not a hoax, it's a reality. It is causing issues with trade as well. The Panama Canal is a constructed waterway. It's artificial that connects the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. Okay, so it connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Pacific Ocean, of course, through the Caribbean Sea. And it is owned and administered by Panama. Remember that. Also, we have to keep in mind that whenever questions from with respect to Suez Canal and Panama Canal occur, please keep that in mind. Okay, now let's move on to India-based questions. Consider the following statements regarding the Vindhyas. They lie to the south of the Malwa Plateau and Bundelkhand. Kaimur Hills are considered as the eastward extension of Vindhyas. So, which of the statements given above is or are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one nor two. See, there are many ranges of mountains which are important from the perspective of our examination. This is an old map, but it represents the correct answer from the perspective of Vindhya range. See, this is the Vindhya range, and it goes from scarps from Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and Kaimur range is the eastward extension. It is considered as the eastward extension of the Vindhyas only. Okay, so first statement here Kaimur Hills are considered. Second statement is correct. So now if we talk about the first one, they lie to the south of Malwa and the Bundelkhand. This is the Vindhya mountains, and here is the Malwa region, and here is the Bundelkhand region. So yes, it lies to the south of it. So that makes the first statement to be correct, but second also correct. So both 1 and 2 will be the correct answer. Alright, I will provide the PDF as well. Narmada River is here, which is a very important river of India. It flows between the Vindhyas and the Satpuras. Okay, let's move forward. Consider the following mountains: Agasthyamala Hills, Cardamom Hills, Kudremukh, Annamalai. These are hills or the mountain ranges. So we are going to arrange the above mentioned mountains from north to south, that is top to bottom. This map is going to help us. From the given options, you can see first we have Kudremukh. Okay, then we have Annamalai, then we have Cardamom, and finally we have Agasthyamala. Alright, so first Kudremukh, then Annamalai, then Cardamom, and finally Agasthyamala. 3, 4, 2, 1 will be the correct answer. 3, 4, 2, 1 option D will be the correct answer over here. Alright, let's move forward. How many states and union territories of India are there which do not have an international border and neither lie on the coast respectively? That means we have to select those states and union territories which do not share a border with any other country. Also, they are not having a coastline. Alright, there are certain states and union territories with respect to that. There are two important union territories that we have to point: Delhi as well as Chandigarh. These two neither have a boundary with an international country, nor they lie on the coastline. Then another country is Madhya Pradesh. Another one is Telangana, even Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and we have Haryana. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states and 2 union territories. Alright, the correct answer will be 5 and 2, option D. Now the next question, from west to east, arrange the following mountain passes in the correct order: Bamla, Nathula, Bomdila, Yongyap Pass. So we have to choose the correct answer from the given codes. Passes are important because of Indo-Chinese rivalry. So that is why we have to answer this question well. From west to east, from here to there. First we have Nathula in Sikkim. Then we have Bamla in Arunachal Pradesh. Then we have Bomdila again in Arunachal Pradesh. And finally we have the Yongyap Pass again in Arunachal Pradesh. So 1, 2, 3. Nathu, Bamla, Bomdila and Yongyap. Nathula, Bamla, Bomdila and Yongyap. 2, 1, 3, 4 will be the correct answer. 2, 1, 3, 4. Sorry for this. So we have replaced the option as well. Now the next question is a practice question for you all. With reference to the Indus River system, of the following 4 rivers, these are the 4 rivers which have been given, 3 of them pour into one. That means 3 rivers actually pour into one river, and that one river joins the Indus directly. All the other 3 rivers give their waters to this one river, and that one river drains the water of these 3 rivers into the Indus directly. You have to answer it correctly. This has been already asked in the prelims examination of UPSC. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Also, let me take the names of those students who have answered it correctly. Include Komal, Prachi, Riya, Anmol, Sandeep, Shubham, Daksh Coaching, Priyadarshan, Simran, Rajesh. Rajesh is not America, it's Armenia. Okay, then Muhammad. Yes. So thank you for answering the last question. Answer this question as well. That's it.